The unending hide-and-seek kind of games between police and senior politicians have continued. On Sunday, plainclothes police officers from Samfya had a busy day trailing Democratic Party President Kalaba and his entourage in Samfya. It all started when Mr. Kalaba went to worship at Lubwa and Kalaba parishes. As Mr. Kalaba was praying in church at Kalaba parish, phone calls started coming in that police had tear-gassed people who had gathered along the roadside waiting for Mr. Kalaba. However, on his way from Kalaba parish, police in a white minibus, accompanied by a canter believed to belong to a PF official within Samfya, drove neck to neck with Mr. Kalaba's convoy, which was moving at a slow pace. Mr. Kalaba, in the company of his security and other party officials, then marched towards the police, who had parked at a distance after noticing that Mr. Kalaba's convoy had stopped. As the DP leader approached them, they decided to speed off, almost hitting into Mr. Kalaba's cars, which were parked on the road.
The police have been trailing me since I came to Kalaba to have prayers. And so I stopped here to find out why they are following me, and they have just run away from me. They don't want to stop because you are following me, you are trailing me. So I stopped, so that we can know each other. And there you've seen, I was flagging them down and they have sped off. How do you start hunting what you can't kill? They've got to take it easy. We are not here to break the law, we're just here to do what is right. And what is right is that we are not interested in breaking the law. All we want is to ensure that this country remains free for everybody, because it can't only be good for a few people and not for everybody. Zambia is for everybody. And if it is me, I'm not in the business of getting scared of anybody.
As Mr. Kalaba's convoy got back on the road, the officers were found parked at a nearby school. Again, the officers quickly sped off after Mr. Kalaba's convoy stopped again. This was the exact point where police are said to have fired tear gas canisters to disperse off the people.
So what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Because Kalaba has passed here. Because Kalaba has gone to pray, and along the way you are from Congo. I don't care about that, but I'm just asking, why am I being followed?
I want to tell the people of Chifunaguri that no amount of intimidation should be condoned. There is no amount of intimidation. This country, we are free. There is no way people are just lined up in the road and they want to greet someone, they want to greet Honorable Kalaba. And then they are coming with tear gas. We will not be intimidated.
Along the way, Mr. Kalaba's convoy caught up with the officers and tried to stop them, but that couldn't happen as the chase continued. Later, the officers decided to divert into a different direction, and Mr. Kalaba's convoy also proceeded in another direction. Kalan Muchima, reporting for Prime TV News in Samfya, Luapula Province.